everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. It's another weekend vlog here in New York. Right now it's Friday night. I just got done with work and I am picking out an outfit because I'm going to go meet up with my friend Jess for dinner. We kind of just decided last minute to meet up, so we don't have a reservation, but she and I are just going to meet at a point on the Upper East Side, and then we're going to try a few places, hoping we can get in without a reservation since it is a little bit last minute. But I'm having a little bit of a struggle to pick out what to wear because it is so cold, but I still want to look cute, you know? But I don't want to be freezing, because if I'm freezing then I'm uncomfortable and I just like have a hard time relaxing. I think I will probably wear this wool coat because it keeps me very, very warm. This one from Theory. Alright guys, so this is the outfit that I ended up going with. I got this cardigan at J. Crew and I really like it. I think that it's cute. It is, like I said, really cold, so I'm trying to dress for warmth. So I went with a cardigan because this will keep me warm, but it's still, I feel like, a little elevated for dinner with the black stripes and the gold buttons. And then for my pants, I'm wearing these. I have gotten, this was the best purchase I think that I made this winter because I have worn these pants probably like every single weekend. I've gotten so much use out of them. They're from Mango. I'll leave them linked, but yeah, so I wear these with everything. I've got the pair of off-white colored boots, and underneath the pants, actually, a little trick for the cold is I have a pair of nude colored tights on underneath because, like I said, it's really cold. I wasn't planning to do that, but I had them on. I just decided, why don't I just not take them off and put my pants on over them so they can actually have a chance at being warm. So yeah, I did that, and I tried to do my hair, but I just couldn't get it to work. I curled it for no reason, and then I just had to throw it back up in a clip because that's the only way that my hair looks halfway decent. So yeah, that's the look, and I'm gonna go head uptown.
Spinning like a broken record. For a player, you don't know that many major chords. We hang out and then you get bored, and you leave me here like I'm your landlord. You come back and say I'm
Hello guys, it is Saturday morning now, and this is my favorite day of the week. I love Saturdays because it's just the one full day where you know that you don't have work tomorrow like on a Sunday, and you didn't have work that day like on a Friday. So yeah, I just really like Saturdays, and today is like a totally open day. I don't really have many plans, and it's March now. So today, Saturday, is March 4th, and now that we're in March, as soon as it starts to become March, my mind starts to go to spring because I just don't really love the winter. I tried to make the most of it this year by going skiing and stuff like that, but really my heart is with the sun and the warmer weather. So I am just counting down the days at this point. All I wanted to do today was just like, oh, I want it to be a spring day. I want to put on a cute little dress and just walk around Nolita and sit outside at like a cafe in the sunshine. But no, if I showed you outside right now, it looks so miserable. It's freezing cold, and it's like partially raining, and everything is gray, and so it's not spring yet. But I have like a pretty much open day today, so I'm like, what I kind of want to do is almost pretend like it's spring and do what I would do on a spring day, like buy some flowers, go to a little cafe, do a little bit of shopping, you know, that sort of thing. So I might try to do some of that for the morning. And then I saw this cool thing on TikTok. It almost seems like a sample sale that's happening, that's like a pop-up on Lafayette Street, so here in Soho, where you can buy from influencers' closets, and the prices seem to be pretty good. It's from 11 to 3 p.m. and I've got the address, so I might go and check it out and see. I'm thinking I might go to like Pop by Maman first because I believe I have a gift card there, and then walk over like a block or so over to Lafayette Street, go to this pop-up, do a little shopping, and then maybe I'll buy some flowers on my way back or something. Probably tulips if I could find them. I feel like tulips just scream spring. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. I feel like once it starts to get to this part of the winter where the winter has just been dragging on for so long, it starts to get a little bit like depressing in a way, where I can feel it like other people that I know are starting to just get like, okay, I'm just done with this now. And I feel the same way. Just like I just want the springtime. So yeah, but my dinner last night with Jess was really fun. We went to Javelina. I met her on the Upper East Side, and we sat at a little high top table and we got queso and some tacos, and I just love every time that I'm with her. We always have so much fun. So yeah, that was really nice. Lyle is helping out his mom with some stuff today, so I'm just gonna have a little day to myself. And then tonight for dinner, we are going over to my friend Melina's apartment on the Upper East Side. She is such a nice person, really good friend. She's like came to my Dior event. She's super supportive, and we get together every so often for coffee or dinner or something. And tonight she's inviting Lyle and I over to her house for dinner with her and her husband. So she's making dinner for us, which is so nice. So actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I said that I would bring a dessert, so I'll need to make a dessert today. So plan for today is breakfast, shopping influencers' closets, flowers, and then baking. I think that's a nice Saturday.
I'm getting tired of sleeping. Think I've had enough. I've been gone but haven't done much healing. It's pretty clear to me, kinda strange how I can take a beating from my better self. It's like no one else even really scratches the surface. 'Cause nobody gets, nobody gets, nobody gets me. Looking for faith, looking for love in every direction. I'm looking for someone to show me the way when my map is torn up. Give me a light when my torch is blown out. Let me escape from my hideaway. I give up all of my little addictions, but I'm still stuck with some tough decisions, yeah. Now I'm up against the wall, and I'm looking for your attention. Wide awake and I'm too scared away for a better chance at a great romance, and I'm just not getting any braver. 'Cause nobody gets, nobody gets, nobody gets me. I'm looking for faith, looking for love in every direction. I'm looking for someone to show me the way when my map is torn up. Give me a light when my torch is blown out. Let me escape from my hideaway. I give up all of my little addictions, but I'm still stuck with some tough decisions, yeah. A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do
beautiful flowers. I went with white tulips because I felt that that was very spring. And then I am midway through making the millionaire bars for dinner tonight. So hopefully those will come out good. And then, oh, so as far as that like shop influencers closets thing, I got there and I was standing outside and no one else was there, and I was like, you know, I was like 15 minutes early. I was like, okay, I guess maybe it's not gonna be like a long line or a big crowd or anything. And then I pulled up the TikTok that I saw and I realized it's actually tomorrow on Sunday. So I felt a little bit silly, but I just left and I ended up doing other shopping anyways. I went to Another Stories and I got so many cute things. I think I would have showed the try on pretty like quickly, but they had so much stuff for spring. And it was funny when I was checking out, the guy who was checking me out was like, oh my gosh, you're getting all ready for spring. He's like, I know it's only 40 degrees outside, but we're just gonna pretend. I'm like, I know. And he was really nice. So he was in the spring mood too. So yeah, I got that. And then now I'm just doing laundry and making the bars. And then in a little bit, I'm just going to get ready for dinner tonight. But yeah. Guys, good morning. It is Sunday morning now and I just got dressed ready for the day. Dinner last night was so nice. I am so thankful to Melina for cooking for us and for hosting us and doing everything that she did. It was so sweet and the meal was so good. She's such an amazing cook. And her and her husband are just really nice people, and so I just enjoyed hanging out with them and playing with their dog and just having a lovely night. So Melina, if you're watching, thank you again so much. But yeah, so today's Sunday and I just threw on this skirt. I actually just got this in the mail. I cut the tags off this morning. This is from H&M and I got it because I feel like it is a closet staple. Just like a pleated beige or cream colored midi skirt. Really, you can pair with so many things in the winter time and the springtime, obviously, summertime, fall time. It's like all season depending on how you do it. So like for the winter time today, for example, I've put on this sweater top. This one is short sleeve. I just like the way that it looked with the skirt, but you could obviously wear tons of other varieties of sweaters with this. Would pair nicely. And with a pair of tall boots. So these are like a heeled pair of also cream booties that I have from Sam Edelman. And yeah, overall I really like this look. I don't have any tights on underneath or like leggings, but you could if you wanted to be extra warm. And then just some jewelry, but I'm going to try to head over to that pop-up that I tried to go to yesterday. Hopefully there isn't a really long line and hopefully I can find some good stuff. Okay, I'm just getting here now and there is definitely a line. At least 3 blocks long. I don't know how fast it's gonna move. I'm gonna check for a little bit and then see if I'm gonna stay. We can cry when it's over. We can cry when it's over. just left, got my bag. Quick recap of the event. It was really packed, but I got in at the end. So, like, since the line was really long, I think that they were getting a little bit overwhelmed. And sometimes with like the laws and stuff in New York, you can't have people crowding the streets. So I think that they were just getting a little bit nervous about getting shut down. So they kept telling people in the line that like they had to leave and get out of the line. And I kind of just like stuck it through and somehow like made it and got in. So yeah, and then once I was in, I think at that point it had been pretty picked through, but they did keep restocking it as I was there. So like one rack that I had already looked at, I'd go around the store and then I'd come back to that same rack and there would be more clothes on the shelf. So that was cool. The shoes were really sparse. I saw like one cute pair that I would have gotten, but they were a size 6, so a little small. And there was a pink dress that I really liked, but I just wasn't sure if it would fit. It just looked a little bit small. And I was like, oh, I could chance it, but it didn't look very stretchy, and so I just didn't want to waste my money for something that might not have fit. Right when I was in the checkout line, I put that back, but I did successfully come away with 2 pink skirts, so I'm really excited about those. I'm going to try them on and see if they fit. They looked like they would, but I'll try them on and check. So I'm just walking back to my apartment now. I'm going to meet up with Lyle and we're going to go get brunch with his mom and cousin and cousin's boyfriend on the more uptown.
Meet you here online, oh no. 3 other guys on hold. What's your favorite scene? Is it with Megan or Charlie Chaplin? Oh well.
Alright, so back at my apartment now. After the pop-up, I went uptown with Lyle to go get brunch, and we saw his mom and cousin and cousin's boyfriend, and it was a really nice brunch. It was nice talking to them. The place was called Arte Cafe on the Upper West Side. So afterwards I just took the subway home and I just walked right. It was nice. It was like the subway got on right at Central Park West. So I was like, oh, looking at the park, like, oh, only a couple more weeks until it'll be cherry blossom season. So the cherry blossoms happen first in DC before they do in New York. New York is, I would say, about 2 weeks behind DC in the cherry blossoms because obviously DC is a bit more south, so it's warmer. But yeah, I just got back and I wanted to show you guys what I got at the pop-up. But I wore this skirt. This is the one that I just got from H&M, and I have to say, maybe if I stand on this you can see the whole thing. I just put my socks on, so it looks a little funny with the socks. But I have to say that this skirt is really nice. Even though it's from H&M, the quality of the materials aren't like a super thin, kind of a cheap feeling. And the fact that I immediately, the day after getting it in the mail, already put it on means that it's definitely a staple. Like, you can pair it with anything. So I'm really glad that I got this, and I kind of want to think about some more ways of styling it because there truly are just like endless options. So maybe that'll be a future Thursday video or something, but for now, in the meantime, I will just like this skirt because I feel like even as like a transitional piece from winter going into spring and then just throughout spring, it's like perfect little thing to have. But anyways, okay, so what did I get from the pop-up? So the pop-up was held by this brand called Detour, and it says shop more exclusive deals online at our next pop-up. And then they have like the QR codes to follow for future events and stuff. So I had this number 127 and I just kind of stuck with that. I'm like, no, I have a ticket, I need to go in. And I felt like it was a good selection, but a lot of the items were from this brand, Funny Pretty Nice. And so I felt like, okay, a lot of this might not be from the actual influencer's closet. Some of it might just be them like selling this brand, because there were at least like, let's see, well, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, let's say like 10 garment racks of clothes, and I would say at least the 3 against the back wall were just Funny Pretty Nice, and then there was other Funny Pretty Nice scattered throughout the whole thing. So my assumption is just that, you know, and they're just working with them. So I ultimately landed on these 2 skirts, both pink, or the pink family. This is more of like a champagne color. So this one, I thought it was cute. It is a satin mini skirt with a little slit here on the side. So I thought that this would be cute for summer, and look how pretty it is in the light. This is one of the reasons why I love like satin silky fabrics, is because they just look so lovely and beautiful in the sun. So hopefully that will fit. And then the other one that I got was this pink polka dot one, also with the slit. So hopefully these fit and looked good, but I thought that this would be cute for the summer. All right, so this is the first skirt. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. I don't love the slit right here. I feel like it kind of cheapens it a little bit. I thought that in some, you know, like in some ways that can be flattering, but in this case, I just don't really like it as much. But yeah, it's not bad, I guess. I didn't realize that it had some like pulling on the sides. Like it looks like something sharp just like kind of got caught on the side and pulled the fabric. I paired it with this little tank top. Ignore how pale I am right now. I look really not so good, but yeah, that's the first skirt. This is skirt number 2, and I think that I like this one a little bit better. It also has the slit right here, which I feel like is okay. I'm not like obsessed with this skirt. It's not my favorite skirt by any means, but I do think that it's cute. It's hard because obviously I couldn't try anything on, but at the end of the day, I only spent $35 between the 2 skirts. One of them was $15. The other one was $20, so it's not like a huge loss if I didn't like them, but I wanted to at least get something after going through that whole mess of a line. But yeah, it's like a cute little polka dot. I think for summer it'll be really cute. Sorry, I'm just looking in the mirror right there, but yeah, it's not bad. I think maybe with some cute sandals and something else. But let's see, where are these from? Okay, this one is pepper mayo, so that's not really a great brand, so maybe that's why with the slit and everything it looks kind of cheap at the end of the day. And then this one is Rumor, which I haven't heard of before, so I don't know. It is what it is. I thought I would try. And then I keep meaning to tell you guys about this product that I used that I got in France that I brought back here that was like such a lifesaver. So it's, you might have heard of it. It's called Biafine, and it's just meant for burns. So if you say like burn yourself on your curling iron, then and you like get a burn, then you put this on it. So I actually did that twice recently. So I got my new T3 curling iron for Christmas, and I've been using it ever since, and I love it, but I think just the fact that it doesn't have the clamp, I kind of just need to get used to like holding it the right way. And in doing so, first I burned myself here, and then I burned myself here. So I had these burns on my face, and I was like, I don't want to get like a huge, you know, this long of a scar on my face here and here. So I put this on it just every single day, twice a day. Like when I was doing my skincare routine, I would just like leave a little space for where the burn was, and now you can't even see at all that I ever had a burn there. And I just put it on every single day, and like you only need the tiniest bit. I don't know why I'm going on and on about this, because I don't think that we can actually even buy this here if anyone is in the US. but obviously in France and maybe other places in Europe you can get it, but I don't know. I just am like, that was such a lifesaver when like getting a burn. The second thing is this thing. So this is for your feet, like, you know, giving yourself kind of like a pedicure situation. I use this in the shower on Friday at the end of my shower. So you know when you've been in the shower for a long time and you do your whole like everything shower where you shave your legs and you exfoliate and you do a hair mask and like everything under the sun. It was one of those kind of showers. So at the end of it, you're kind of feeling pruny, like your fingertips are pruny and kind of like your toes too. And so with your skin being soft, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this now. Like immediately, actually I think I did it while I was in the shower at the end of my shower. And what's cool about this one is it has a little kind of like attachment where it catches the dead skin that you are buffing off. And I have to say, this one, I got this at CVS, or no, it was Walgreens, but regardless, it's the Revlon brand right there, and it did such a good job. So I don't know if this is TMI or whatnot, but like on my toes, well, I have flat feet, so I guess like the way that I walk or something on my toes, I get like a lot of dead skin on my big toes, and it's been like that my whole life, and I haven't really, I've used like, you know, different things to try to help, but nothing was as good as this on wet skin. It was like immediately gone just after like maybe like 30 seconds of scrubbing, just like years of dead skin gone. I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but this thing, look for it. Maybe I'll see if I can like get, if anyone else needs something like that, because whew, game changer. Also, I realized I didn't update you guys on how the bars that I was making came out. So I was just snacking on one because we have some left over. I just took a bite out of this one, but they basically look like this. So it's shortbread on the bottom, caramel in the middle, and then a really thin layer of chocolate on top. And they are really good. Everybody said that they liked them, so I guess that that's a win. And they weren't too hard of a recipe. I'd say making the caramel was the hardest part. And you have to leave a lot of time if you want to make them, but they were super good. I just did like it was the America's Test Kitchen recipe. So yeah, that's that, but I'm just gonna like do some emails and tidy up a little bit, finish doing my laundry. I don't know if you can see my laundry in the back, but I'm doing laundry and just kind of having a chill Sunday. All right, email's done, and I'm going to go head to Whole Foods and do my grocery shopping for the week. Alright, quick grocery haul back from Whole Foods. So the first thing that I got here was some Poland spring water, just because, I don't know, I just like this water, and I drink a lot of water, so I got a big one of those. I usually get one of those like every other day, honestly, because I just don't like to drink the water from the sink. It's supposed to be okay to drink in New York, but I don't know, I just prefer Poland Spring. The first other thing that I got for the week was these Mighty microgreens. These are just some microgreens that I'm going to put in my salads that I'll have for lunch. I got some chia seeds just because I was out of them, and that's just something I always stock up on. Grapefruit for breakfast. Kiwis, also probably for breakfast. A zucchini for my salads. Green apple for a snack with some cheddar cheese that I have in the fridge. I've been loving that as a snack. These are tomatoes, which will also be for my salads. I got, this is the salad lettuce that I got. It's okay. We're also making dinner right now. We're going to have couscous, and I'm going to have salmon, and Lyle's going to have, what did you end up getting?
I got steak.
And steak. Lyle's gonna have steak. So we're making that for dinner right now. But this is the lettuce that I got this week. It's like an organic dino lettuce. It's very dark green. It's like a kale. So that'll be really delicious and healthy. see. I also got some beets for my salad. I like these ones that Whole Foods does because they're already marinated, and these are baby beets. They're white wine balsamic. I really like them. And I have some like feta and goat cheese in the fridge, so I could do either one of those in my salad. And then I have these whole wheat wraps, which sometimes if I'm not in the mood for a salad, because sometimes it's just not enough, and I like will be sitting at my desk at work and I'll be thinking like, oh, I have to make myself a salad. But if I feel like having something with a little bit more substance, I like these whole wheat wraps. I just put some hummus, which I already have in the fridge, on it, some avocado, and then some veggies that are more crunchy, like carrots, bell pepper. I did celery this week, but I don't normally do that, and like cucumber. So that's always a go-to if I'm feeling like something like that. And avocado, of course, always. These are the cucumbers that I got this week. They are organic mini cucumbers. They kind of remind me of the cucumbers that I used to buy all the time at Trader Joe's. And then very last thing is bananas, because always gotta get some bananas. And that's it. So we're just gonna make dinner and kind of chill out.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore.
Alright, so just ate dinner, and it's basically the end of Sunday now, so it's the end of the weekend vlog. But I hope that you guys enjoyed spending time with me this weekend, and I hope that you all have a wonderful week ahead. As always, don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and check out the Fashion Squirrel as well over on Instagram. And hopefully I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.